So we have finished our lightning pattern. We put in a 3-strand twining, and we did our lattice design, and then we did a 3-strand twining, and we continued our Selvage pattern, and we did our hide a spider web, and now we're about to close the ending. I'm gonna bring those down. You have 1, 2, 3. One goes down and goes behind 2, and then you have 2 on the side. One goes down and it goes behind 4. And tighten up that fringe. Bring that up a little. There we go. Some weavers will do going over one warp, then one other warp. So I'll show you the difference of those two, so you have some choices to go off of. So it's a really thin turn when you go over 2 and 4 right there, but it's really nice and sharp. I really like that sharpness. Some other weavers choose and it depends sometimes if your Selvage pattern is going black, yellow, yellow, black, and how much room you have on that turn. And this is a pretty skinny Selvage pattern with the one line. So I'll show you the other method. You have the 1, 2, 3, going down 1, going down and then over. Then you continue. This one will go over 2. It's a nice sharp turn too. Throughout this whole weaving, I've been weaving around a camera, so I'm so excited to block it. See how the blocking goes. After we're done with the Selvage pattern, then we're going to do 4 rows of the snow rose, and then do our fringe twining. My weaving is definitely a lot closer. I wanted to make sure that I talked about the rigid weft as well, the 3 rows of the rigid weft. I was like, did I mention that? Did I forget to say that earlier? So we're at the turning point. Let me see if I can move a little closer. There we go. We're at the turning point. Closing off, you go down 1 to the back, 2 down to the back, and 3. That's one method. And then this is the last to close. There's so many different options that I've learned over the years. Some will take it to the back, like I'm showing you right now. And I'm going to do, there's that 1. We're going over 1, just like how we started. And then going over 1. And then we're carrying it to the back, and falling through the back. So there's the 1. It's a nice corner. I hope that was on camera. So that was, I did 1, 1, 1, and then to the back. And then doing your braiding, you could braid that to the back. Some will do the turn and at the 1-1, weave them down to leave a braid. So there's those options too, but it's a nice corner. So fun. So now we're going to do the snow twining. You're going to do it really up close, and we have 4 rows, and I'll meet you at the rigid weft. So we're done with the 4 snow twining, and we're starting the fringe twining on 4 warps, and then go to the next 4. Before I do the next 4, I'm going to grab 2 from the previous set and go up. Now we have the previous last 3 and 4 of that 4, and then we're going to twine over this set, and that will anchor the fringe twining. And we're going to go over 4 more. Before I twine for the next one, I'm going to grab the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, grab 3 and 4 of the last set, and it goes up and over. And then this twine is going to support that fringe twining. And go to the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the previous 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, going to grab 3 and 4 and move that warp out of the way, and it's going to go up and away. And then this twine is going to support that fringe twining. Going over 4 warps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I twine over here, I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 and 4. And this twining right here is what's going to support that fringe going up and away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm grabbing 3 and 4 of the previous one, and it's going to go up and I just flipped it over. There's that 1, 2, 3, 4, and the twine. And over 4, the previous 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, grabbing 3 and 4. This twine is what's going to support that. Bring over the next 4. One, 2, 3, 4, grabbing 3 and 4. I know I always talk about how you're sitting and how far your weaving is from you. So I'm doing a really far stretch. So I'm sorry if that flipped out of the camera view. Next 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Before I twine this one, I'm going to grab the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, grab the 3 and 4, and it's going to go up through the front weft, and I'm kind of holding it down with my thumb and cascading it over to the side. There's the 1, 2, 3, 4. The previous 1, 2, 3, 4, grabbing 3 and 4, and you guessed it, going up and turning. And this twine right here is what's supporting it. Just went over these 4, grabbing warp 3 and 4, and supporting that turn. Putting my thumb on it until we do the twine, which holds it down. There's that twine. Just went over 4, grabbing the previous, moving my hand closer. I have that twine that supports that fringe twining. And just going over 4 and meet you to the other side. So we are at the last 2 fringe twining over 4 warps. We have this one and this one to do. Before I twine here, I'm going to grab the previous 3 and 4 and bring that up and do our twine and grab the last of our fringe twining of 4, grab the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, grab the previous 3 and 4, bring that up and through. So fun. I know it looks like a mess, but it's fun. And then this is what's going to anchor down that fringe twining. And I'm just going to twirl without grabbing the other fringe that's up above. And there it is, the fringe twining. The camera's having a hard time focusing on it because there's so much fringe going on. Now I'm going to take off all the fringe, unravel all the fringe. So I'm going to do a little blocking here. I have the blocking pad and I have pinned them. My goal is to just block it a little. This part was kind of a little wavy, and then on this side there is some wave going. Blocking is new to me, so I'm going to go steam this a little and let it dry, and then we'll get ready to make it our legging. Steam blocking.